I hope everybody can hear me. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the official virtual press conference of the grand finale of the season 4 of R Kabil Prime Volleyball League powered by Stapia. We are live here from Hyderabad, the home of the final at the Gachibowli Indoor Stadium, and we are just one day away from crowning our champions for this season. Today, we are joined by representatives from the two finalists, Bengaluru Torpedoes and the Mumbai Meteors. We have head coach of the Bengaluru Torpedoes, David Lee, head coach of the Mumbai Meteors, Matt Van Wezel, Bengaluru Torpedoes captain Matt West, and Mumbai Meteors captain Amit Kulia. The final promises to be an absolute thriller putting two of the league's most consistent teams against each other. We request the media to either pose their questions on chat and we will go one by one, or they can raise their hands and we will come to you. While we wait for the media to start, I would like to kick things off with Mumbai coach. Coach, it's been one of the consistent seasons for you. Your strategy has been to minimizing the errors that we saw yesterday at the semi-finals. So just thought on, are you going to approach the final in similar
Recording in progress.
Yes, yesterday I think we played one of our best matches. We almost made no mistakes. I think the first set 1, the second set 2. That's quite impressive. But it's not that we because people think we try to avoid mistakes. We take risks. We just find the right moments to take risks and find the right moments when we want to avoid mistakes. If we look at the finals, I'm just really happy we could play against Torpedoes. So we actually played a friendly match before this, prior to this tournament. So they are the first team we played. It's fun that we can play them also as last. I think they are really consistent. They have a good player on every position. They are very disciplined. So just avoiding mistakes is not enough to beat them tomorrow. We will have to do more than that.
Yes, absolutely. Similar question to Coach David Lee. What do you think Bengaluru has to do to challenge a team like Mumbai Meteors, who have been pretty perfect this season? And what do you think you would have to make some changes in the strategy or go with the gut instinct that you have been using throughout the season?
Like Matt said, we've played a few games in the preseason. We know this team very well. Our team has been fairly aggressive throughout the years. I mean, not just this season, but many seasons in the past. So for us, it's just come out and win the serve and pass game. If we can serve aggressively, get them out of system, we can take control of the match. But for me, we struggled in the last match of the season, just with defense and block. If we can upgrade those two skills, I think we have a good chance to win. We also were missing one of our key players, Matt West. We're very happy to have him back, have him healthy. I know he's ready and willing to go for the next match as well.
That's nice to hear that Matt is back. A question for Amit. Amit भाई, आप मुंबई टीम की अगर फॉर्मेशन देखें, काफी प्लेयर्स इन फॉर्म चल रहे हैं इस सीजन, तो आप उस बारे में क्या बोलेंगे कि प्लेयर्स के बीच में जो एक कॉम्बिनेशन बैठा है वो कितने अच्छे से बैठा है, और उसके लिए आप किसको, कोच को स्पॉन्सर बोलेंगे, मैनेजमेंट को स्पॉन्सर बोलेंगे, या प्लेयर्स को बोलेंगे कि उन्होंने काफी अच्छे से बता दिया?
जी बिल्कुल, हमारा टीम का जो कोऑर्डिनेशन है काफ़ी अच्छा है, और हमारे जो कोच हैं उन्होंने ये चीज़ काफ़ी बार डिस्कस करी है टीम से कि आप बेशक आपका पॉइंट चला जाए, लेकिन हर पॉइंट के बाद आपको कोर्ट में एक साथ इकट्ठा होना है, और जो भी हमारा लास्ट पॉइंट जो चला गया उसके बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं सोचना है, जो आने वाला पॉइंट है उसके बारे में ज़्यादा सोचना है, क्या अच्छा कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि जो पास्ट है वो चला गया, उसमें हम कुछ चेंज नहीं ला सकते हैं, लेकिन हमारे पास मौका है अगले पॉइंट पे हम क्या प्लान कर सकते हैं टीम के लिए अच्छा।
Yes, जी बिल्कुल. Question for Matt. You've been out for a couple of games, but it was an opportunity for Bengaluru to test their bench strength. How do you think the rest of the team has played to get the opportunity, and how useful that will be ahead of the final? Because now you know that you have similar quality of players who have performed really well.
Yeah, I think it's something that we talked about the majority of our preseason and however long we've been here. It takes a village to win a volleyball tournament. People are going to go down. People are going to play bad. People are going to play good. Everybody has to rise to the occasion. But based on the work and the process that we believe in, guys train hard, they work hard, and they're always prepared for the moment. So it's not surprising that Sandeep played as well as he did. He plays well every day in practice. He is who he is, and he just showed the rest of the world that that's the caliber of player he is.
We have our questions from the media. The first question is from Vinod, who's from Janbhumi Malayalam Daily. it's a question for both the coaches. Looking at the film, what is the most significant weakness for the opposing team that has shown that your players are uniquely equipped to exploit each other in the final? Whoever wants to start.
I honestly think Mumbai is one of the most consistent teams out here. I mean, for me to tell you how we're going to beat them is still a question mark for me. So going into this match, it's going to be a lot about how we play the game, not so much how the opponent plays. Like Matt was saying, a very consistent team. They're making other teams play. So it's really us being aggressive and taking risks in the proper situations.
Mumbai coach.
Same as what David is saying, it's hard to answer this question. They play aggressive, they serve hard. In this, they also make mistakes. So I think it's really important for us that when they do really good and they take the risks and everything goes well, that we stay calm and we keep control. And if they make mistakes, then let's be happy with this. But it will be tough if they go all in and they are good to control the hard balls there.
Thank you, coaches. Next question is for Mumbai captain Amit. It's from Sahil Kohli from ANI. He wants to know how has PVL helped in volleyball as developing a sport in India. मतलब volleyball कैसे grow करा है PVL ने और when there action इस तरह का हो रहा है, celebrities join कर रहे हैं, endorsements आ रही हैं, तो उससे बाकी sports आपको ऐसा player कैसे help मिलती है?
जी बिल्कुल, जैसे कि ये 4th सीजन है प्राइम का, तो मैं कहूँगा कि एक टाइम था जब कुछ इशू चल रहे थे, तो काफ़ी प्लेयरों ने एक तरीके से गेम खेलना छोड़ ही दिया था। और ये एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो कि और पूरे इंडिया में, वर्ल्ड में लोग लाइव देख रहे हैं, तो सबको एक इच्छा है कि हम अपना कैरियर स्पोर्ट्स में आगे देख सकते हैं। और इसी फॉर्मेट में आप फॉरेन प्लेयर्स आपके साथ खेल रहे हैं, तो एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है जिससे कि आप अपना अच्छा एक एक्सपीरियंस और कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ अगर खेलेंगे तो आपकी अच्छा है कि नेशनल टीम के लिए भी आप अच्छा परफॉर्म करेंगे।
जी बिल्कुल। Next question is for Matt. Matt, it's a question from Anas. She just was asking, as a leader, what is the final non-technical message you will give your team right before they step onto the court for the first serve?
Don't change. We are. It's not where you are. It's who you are. And done all these things. We've believed in the right things to be where we are. So why would we change anything? You know, just execute. If you're good enough that day, you win. And if you're not, the other team wins. But that's the beauty of sport. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win.
Oh, thank you so much for the response, man. Next is a question for Mumbai coach from GB Sebastian from Kerala Pranam Daily. They want to know, how do you manage the mental pressure and emotional fatigue of the players in the final 24 hours? And is the focus more on the technical aspects or psychological aspects of the game?
We try to manage the mental pressure. If there is pressure, we try to avoid it. We just play every ball as if it's the most important thing in life. And then if we win it or if we lose it, we don't really care because it's behind us. And then the next ball we play as if it's the most important thing in life. And if you just play every ball, you stay in your task, you are present, then I think there should not be a lot of pressure. Because it doesn't matter if it's 0-0 or if it's 20-20. It doesn't matter if it's set 1 or set 5. It doesn't matter if the first match or the last match. You just play the next ball with your heart and with everything you can. And this is what we actually do since day 1 on the practice. So for me, to the final tomorrow, it doesn't change anything. For me, there is no bigger pressure tomorrow or lower pressure. We just are going to play a new match with new sets and new points. And maybe if there is pressure, I think there's actually less pressure tomorrow than there was yesterday. Because if you lose yesterday, you are out. And now you can make it, you can play the final. And we already told the boys yesterday, in your life, you will not play a lot of finals. Maybe the guy next to me does, but most people don't. So just be happy. You are going to enjoy the final because maybe it's your only final, big final in your life. So have fun and then we'll find out if we win or lose. Like Matt says, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We'll find out tomorrow.
Excellent response, Coach. Next question is for Coach David Lee. Coach, Mr. VK Sanju wants to know, you've been here for a long time, this is your second final. What does the championship validation mean for your franchise's long-term vision of Bengaluru Torpedoes?
Obviously, it would validate what we've been doing for years. I mean, the Torpedoes have put together an incredible academy. We have a great training facility, and we have incredible people that we staff on our team. So for me, it's this validation to the hard work from our general managers, from our sports science teams. So it would be an icing on the cake from what they've already kind of done for the last few years would be to bring home a championship for Bengaluru. So I really hope and pray to Ganesha, whatever other god wants to take down some barriers. But for the most part, like I'm very, very proud of this team for what they've accomplished already. And to win would just be the best way to have a send-off for the boys from the States.
Thank you, Coach, for that response. Amit, अगला सवाल आपके लिए है from Mr. Sunesh Thomas from Malayalam Manorama. वो पूछ रहे हैं कि आपकी जर्नी जो होती है फाइनल तक उसमें काफी उतार चढ़ाव रहते हैं. तो क्या लेसन्स लिए हैं आपने फाइनल तक पहुंचने के लिए जो आपको इस मुकाम में हेल्प करेंगे?
जी बिल्कुल, काफ़ी मुश्किल है इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप कंसिस्टेंसी से अपना विनिंग करते हैं. लेकिन एक्चुअली क्या हुआ कि बीच में स्टार्टिंग में 3 मैच हमारे हुए 3-0 के साथ हमने जीते, लेकिन उसके बाद हमारा एक 5 डेज का गैप हो गया था. तो उसके कारण एक वो रिदम जो था टीम का वो टूट गया और उसके कारण हमने एक मैच लूज भी किया. लेकिन हमारे लिए अच्छी बात वो थी कि वो जो फेस था वो पहले आ गया हमारे आगे. लेकिन अभी हमारे कंटिन्यूसली मैच चल रहे हैं तो हमारी रिदम टीम की एक अच्छी बनी हुई है और अच्छा परफॉर्म करेगी.
जी बिल्कुल. Next question is again for Coach David. It's from Sportstar. They want to know that both the finalist teams that have reached this year have foreign coaches and the Indian team is also being by. How far do you think Indian coaching has to develop to these are kind of like, and do you think there is something that they can improve on that as well?
It for sure can be improved upon. I mean, from the very first year I was here as a player, I was always pushing, like, bring in some international perspective, bring in some different minds to kind of help the game develop. And I think year after year, you've seen these foreign coaches come in and really have a big impact on the players and on the league. I feel like the Indian coaches need to start to integrate a bit more with the foreign coaches to really help expedite the learning curve. But overall, it's not a coincidence in my mind that he's sitting here next to me.
Thank you for that response. Next question is from Mr. Anish Alakore. It's for Matt. They want to know what is the one aspect of the preparation or performance that you feel your team has to execute perfectly for the championship trophy to be yours?
We execute anything perfectly tomorrow, I'd be pretty surprised. Yeah, we don't strive for perfection, that's for sure. Just, I don't know, volleyball is kind of a bell curve. You want to live in the good moments for 85% of it, and then everything else, the bad, you hope is like 7.5%. The perfect is 7.5%. But in terms of preparation, I hope everybody's taking care of themselves properly in the best way that they can for themselves. And I just hope everybody's being themselves. And I hope nobody's changing. I hope nobody's trying to reinvent the wheel tonight and, has a new routine. Just be yourself. It's enough.
Great response. Thank you so much, Matt. Coach, that next question is for you, Matt. Coach, they want to know that is there any other, because Bangalore got to use a lot of their bench strength over the past couple of games. Have you seen any of those players from the other team who you think have X factors who have not got so many starts and you feel that they could make a difference in the final tomorrow?
In Bengaluru's team?
In Bangalore's team. I know it's also in your team.
In our team for sure. Because we were so consistent, Amit and the pace were so consistent, we have not changed a lot. So, but we have a few people who can really step up and come in the game and are going to surprise the guys next to us big time. I think we have an opposite lefty with a huge arm, with a huge shoulder. We have several mid blockers who can do a lot. So yeah, I think we have some people who can surprise. If I look at Bengaluru, I think it's the same. They can bring in a good outside hitter who can score more balls. They have two really good setters. When Matt was out, I thought, okay, let's see what will happen now. But the other setter, he was maybe almost as good as Matt. They were just two really good setters. They have several mid-blockers who can play. So I think if they're struggling, they have several options to make our life hard. Yeah.
Fantastic response. We have a question from Jatin from Beyond. He wants to ask it himself, so I just unmute him and hopefully we can hear him.
Hi, Karan. Am I audible?
Yeah, Jatin, you're audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is for David. David, your team has built a reputation for resilience, particularly in 5-set thrillers. So, what, according to you, has been the biggest factor behind Bengaluru's ability to stay composed under high pressure situations?
I think it's been a bit of a cultural thing for this team. I mean, it's not just this season. It's been seasons in the past. Anytime we have our back against the wall, this team finds a way to win. And I think that's from some of our core guys, from Setu, from Midun, from Mujib. These guys have this resiliency that's not just from this year. It's from many, many years of them kind of repeating and doing this over and over and over again. So, yeah, they're just hard-headed, tough guys. I mean, for me, it's not about what I'm really doing. It's about them trusting their training and knowing that over time, they're going to be good in crucial situations. So for me, I just hats off to the core group of our team.
Karan, can I ask one more question to the Mumbai coach?
Sure, Jatin, go ahead.
Yeah, coach, you often spoke about process over results. So on the eve of the biggest game of this fourth season, how do you help the team stay grounded and enjoy the occasion rather than be consumed by it?
Good question. I don't know if I help them a lot with that. To be honest, a lot of times when I hear people talk about the team, I hear consistency, stable. But I don't know if this is because of me. I think we just have really strong heads in the court. Amit, I'm really surprised, not surprised, I'm impressed, sorry, about how strong he is mentally. But it looks like all the players are like this in our team. So I don't think I have to keep them grounded. I don't think I have to motivate them. I don't think I have to push them. I think they're doing this themselves. And I'm just very surprised and very impressed about how professional all the players are. And this is why we are so consistent, not because I try to reduce mistakes. It's because they are actually able to do this.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you, Jatin. Thank you, coach. We have a question from Matrabhumi. It's a Kerala publication for Amit Kulia. Amit bhai, वो पूछ रहे हैं कि as a captain आप अपनी टीम में किस चीज को सबसे ज़्यादा ड्रिल करते हैं कि आपको लगता है क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्या ऑन बैक की सेटिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्या आपकी टीम का अटैकिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्या ब्लॉकिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है और तभी आप स्विचेस करते हो मिडिल में आप थोड़ा बताओ तो सर किस एज अ कैप्टन आप किस चीज पे फोकस करते हैं टीम के अंदर सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है?
जी बिल्कुल, हमारी टीम में जितने भी प्लेयर हैं वो सभी अपना अपना काम काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से कर रहे हैं और यही है कि मेरे ऊपर ज़्यादा लोड नहीं आ रहा है उस चीज़ का, वो सब अपना काम कर रहे हैं। मेरा सिर्फ ग्राउंड में ज़्यादातर यही है कि अपना जो रिसेप्शन है उस तरीके उसका जो बेस है उस तरीके कैसे उसको सेट करना है और जब भी पॉइंट जा रहा है हमारा हम सबको एक साथ जुट होके एज ए टीम साथ में रहना है और नेक्स्ट पॉइंट के लिए क्या अच्छा कर सकते हैं उस चीज़ के लिए डिस्कस करना है, ना कि जो पीछे चला गया उसी को।
जी बिल्कुल। I think these are the questions that we had to the media. Now just want everyone to have their final word before the final. So we'll start off with Mumbai coach. Coach, just one final word before tomorrow's game.
I think it's gonna be a really, really high level. I'm gonna have fun for sure, and I hope we will have many spectators in the stadium, many people home who are gonna enjoy. So I hope we can entertain the whole volleyball of India tomorrow.
David.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be one of the best matches we've seen in PVL. I think it's the two top teams, the two teams that really do deserve to be here. And I just hope our team comes out with the same fight, the same heart, the same mentality they had in the semifinal. I'm really excited to have our setter back. Obviously, we can win with many different players, but I think he's put in so much work and so much time with his team that I want to see him be able to compete.
अमित भाई आपकी कुछ फाइनल वर्ड्स करके फाइनल से पहले?
जी, बिल्कुल दोनों टीमें लीडर बोर्ड में सबसे ऊपर हैं, तो आसान नहीं है दोनों के लिए इस फाइनल में पहुंचना। सभी ने दोनों टीमों ने अपना अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है, तभी यहाँ तक पहुंच पाए हैं। और हमारी कोशिश रहेगी कि जैसा कि हम पूरे सीजन में करते आए हैं उसी चीज़ को फॉलो करें और मेंटली कोई प्रेशर ना रखें, और जितना भी एज ए टीम हारेंगे तो भी एज ए टीम हारेंगे, जीतेंगे तो एज ए टीम जीतेंगे। और काफ़ी खुशी होगी अगर एज ए कैप्टन मैं टीम को जीता सकूँ अपना मैक्सिमम एफर्ट देके। थैंक यू।
Matt, any final words from you?
Yeah, I just hope we're present and we enjoy the moment because, like Matt said, you don't, unless you're David, you don't play a lot of finals. And some guys are young and they think they have their whole lives ahead of them. And as a 32-year-old now, I'm like, you don't have that many. So when you get them, enjoy the ride because it's pretty awesome when you're in it.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all the media for joining us. Thank you, coaches. Thank you, captains. All the best for the final. Thank you.